Hey everybody, it's Crazy Senpai, Art again today, playing some more Pokemon. Obviously you can guess from the thumbnail this is going to be a wild ride. We are using, I'm going to say it this way, there are so many ways to pronounce this Pokemon's name, Rayquaza. I'm just going to go over Rayquaza. You can pronounce it Rayquaza if you want to, whatever you want to do, I don't care, ain't my life. But we're pronouncing it Rayquaza. So, the reason I chose to do this was just a little bit of a break. I know the Chupmechamon was a little bit of a break too, but I wanted to have even more of a break from these challenges that made me want to pull my hair out, which Rayquaza really didn't do that well to prevent that. But I wanted to just use my favorite legendary. I love a big old green snake boy. Here is his base stats. Well, his highest stats are attack and special attack, and the rest are 100. So we really only have to worry about his weaknesses, which he is a dragon flying. He is weak to fairy, which isn't a problem in this generation, dragon, rock, and he is 4 times weak to ice. So we're going to have a blast in this game. But as we continue on, we're going to get our boy. We're going to name him Spaghetti, because I want my name to be Spaghetti. It's a wonderful Aqua Teen Hunger Force meme. But we get him, and we're like, Professor Birch, where the hell did you get this thing? He can't answer. Here's his stats. Rayquaza has a relaxed nature, so that ups his defense and lowers his speed, so honestly, kinda absolutely useless for him. But that's fine. He's a legendary. He'll be able to take everything, right? We start out with Twister, which is a pretty powerful starting move and scary face. I find it odd that we only had 2 moves, but whatever. I ain't count. Did you see my trainer ID, by the way? It was a bunch of 7s and a 1-1. After we fiddle-fought around, we go fight the rival, instantly one-shot him with Twister, and go help Wally catch a good old Ralts. In this game, I don't even remember catching other Pokemon honestly, except for Pikachu, but I may have. If I did, it'll be obvious. Rayquaza is having a great time beating up these thugs. We go to the flower shop to get him a little whelm repel, and we just kind of wander around. Like, this is one of the easiest runs I've ever done. But the beginning is not so fun. As you can see, the first gym leader is a rock-type gym leader. So, at level 12, Nose Pass ends us. Didn't expect that to happen, but, I mean, we did choose Rayquaza. So, we're going to have a lot of troubles during some parts of this run. But we learned Ancient Power when we try again, and I just try to hit him with Ancient Power. Obviously doesn't do much, and I keep just smacking him with Twister, and eventually, the second time around, we do beat Roxanne. Rock moves, oddly enough, are a type that I keep forgetting that I'm weak against. So there's a couple of times that we've been knocked out from them. After we beat Roxanne, we go save Pico, and we go talk to Steven's daddy. And he's like, go take this mail to my son. So we go do that, but before we take the mail to his son, we gotta have a rival battle. And I just spam Twister, and don't even get hurt. Hello, I have a legendary Pokemon in this playthrough. But we go, our dad calls us, seeing how we're doing on a boat with an old man just hanging out, you know. I give Rayquaza the quick claw because it will help him a little bit. Obviously, his stats are going to be higher than anybody else's. Also, 69. It still helps, because you never know what's going to happen. We go into Brawly's gym, and it goes pretty well. We just keep smacking Twister. This part of the run is incredibly boring, I think, because we're just so powerful that we take everything out in 2 or 3 hits. But that changes at some point in this run. It changes very quickly, and I can imagine you know where it changes. But once we beat Brawly, we stumble our way through the cave to go find Steven, and we teach Flash to one of our Pokemon, go back to his dad, and I get the EXP share so I can kind of offset some of the leveling to the other Pokemon I have. Actually, I do catch quite a lot of Pokemon. I think it was the Zigzagoons I didn't keep. I just kept 1 for HMs and shit. But we go, and we gotta go fight Team Aqua so we can, you know, whip this bad boy out at him later, you know what I'm saying? But we beat Team Aqua, absolutely steamrolled. This is going to be one of my quickest challenge videos because it's so easy, there's not that much to talk about. But we leave, Scott says, "What's up, my dude? How you doing?" Where did you get that thing from? I don't know. I got it from the professor. But after we're done talking to Scott, we go find Watson. And we do have the advantage of being a flying type that isn't weak against electric type. So that is a plus, because naturally dragon resists electric, so when you add flying, it just negates it. So we're kind of like halfway in, halfway out. But we get through in the first try, get the Dynamo badge from good old Watson, and get Shockwave. Then we go fight the parents' house. We go fight, I'm assuming, Steven's family's house. I still haven't gotten any confirmation on whose parents and family this is, but whatever, it's not like I need it. But again, absolute sweep. I don't know why I gotta keep bringing these up, but it was a complete sweep. But I do get the Macho Brace because I want our boy to be stronger, because he has a nature that I didn't want to give him like a powerful, I wasn't going to reset for a good nature, because for obvious reasons. No matter what I do, I'm probably going to be okay. We go visit Weird Grandma, wander around some more, and find out that Team Magma and Team Aqua are in this really pretty cave. We go let the boyfriend and girlfriend reunite once again, and then go to fight Team Magma up on the volcano. I could imagine just like how terrifying this would be in real life. Like, yeah, let's just fight on the edge of a volcano, nothing to it, you know what I mean? But he didn't stand any chance. I got Dragon Claw at this point in the game. Yeah, we have Dragon Claw, Secret Power, Dragon Dance, and Shockwave, so we're pretty set against a good chunk of Pokemon that we're going to come against. But after we fight on the volcano, we go into Flannery's very steamy gym and one-shot her team. I didn't even fight all the people in the game to get the max experience like I usually do, so Spaghetti is just that strong. Spaghetti is a very strong boy. But we leave Flannery. Our rival is like, hey, you need goggles to get through the desert. Which, I've never been to a desert, but I don't think people wear goggles through them. I don't know. I don't know how deserts work. I live in West Virginia. But we go, look at the fossils, and we're like, man, we gonna take the root fossil. Because I like him. The castle falls into the sand. We go straight to our dad after getting that fossil. We're like, Dad, I have a legendary, why don't you just hand me the badge? And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't do that, you have to technically beat me. So as we're leveling up, all the members of our party, even though they're not, doing anything, help us, for obvious reasons, because we don't use items in battle, and we don't use other Pokemon, except sometimes they're used as like battling rams, and they're being beat up. We beat Dad though. It was on a very low hit point, mind you, because I was setting up Dragon Dances to one-shot slacking to make sure I would. That was fun. But we learned Crunch, very, very good move for Rayquaza. Power of 80, and it drops special defense possibly. We go back and buy more Sody Pop, because when I do have to heal in the field after battles, dear God, there's a lot of hit points to heal compared to normal. But we do buy many, many Sodies, the cheapest possible. Go help Watson empty out New Mauville and press that button for him, because I wanted Thunderbolt, and I wanted to teach it to Rayquaza. Because while Shockwave never misses, it's not that strong. I want something stronger, and there's not very many times where me missing is a problem, because I'm a legendary Pokemon. What do they want to do? As long as they don't have an ice move, I'm probably okay. We go raid the berries, and then we go raid the Weather Institute to save those poor innocent scientists from these crazy crackhead... I wouldn't even call it global warming is what Team Magma wants to do. Global flooding is what Team Aqua wants to do. After we're done at the Weather Institute, we go fight our rival. An awesome one-time battle. It's so nice to only have to go through most of these only one time instead of multiple times over and over again. Scott says hi, you're doing good, kid, and then walks off, and then we go get Steven to go get Kecleon. We catch him on the second Pokeball, because usually I don't hit them. Like, in these runs, I just keep throwing Pokeballs at him until it either hurts my Pokemon to where I have to run, or I just catch it. But since we are, again, a legendary, we have Thunderbolt, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and Dragon Dance, we sweep through the Flying Gym, because it was just easy. I don't know how else to explain it. But the first time through the Flying Gym, we do die, because I just ran out of hit points. But after that, we completely sweep through. And now we are at level 42. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. We've evolved a couple of our teammates, even though they're not being used as teammates. And here's us at 42. Pretty good everything. Our special defense is what's going to hurt us the most, because I'm pretty sure ice moves are special in this gen. If I am wrong, I will correct myself with a little diggly-doo on the screen. Here's our moveset. I've been using some of the PP ups on the moves I plan on keeping, which I know for sure I'm keeping Dragon Claw, because damn, that's a good move. But we're at the next rival fight, and just once again, plow through like a snowplow. Completely easy, wiped off the map, give up kit. I wish they had a rival fight where he was actually fully evolved his Pokemon. But after the rival fight, we go get Pikachu, Bonkachu, because I love Bonkachu. It's my favorite version of Pikachu. Also, I didn't know Rayquaza could learn Fly by level up. I wonder if you can unteach it to him, because it technically is a learn move for him. I don't know, but I didn't keep it because I don't like two-turn moves really that much. It's not really how I like to play things. I either like to stall the shit out of them or just blast them off the map, which is what Rayquaza is doing. Blasting them off the map. But we raid the graveyard, help the old people, and start wandering around, you know, because it's okay for me to go wander in a volcano as a child. That's perfectly safe, right? Yes, we give a legendary Pokemon, everything is okay. But we go find that Maxie's awakening our big ground boy child, and we gotta fight him. And as you would imagine, I swept him. He did swagger me and did get a good chunk of hit points off of me, but other than that, all he did was just make everything worse for himself. And he didn't have a good time. I beat him, and after that, we just head straight to Team Aqua's hideout, which is up in Lily Cove, which makes me wonder, are there any police in these games like there was in anime? Because y'all suck at your job. But we go beat the random dude who's just sitting here, but we can't go beat Archie yet. We gotta go fight the twins. The easiest time I've ever had at the twins. I just let him hit my other Pokemon as I one-shot the whole team. Because I have Crunch, I have a very good move against all of their Pokemon, and again, they're targeting my other ones, which I felt bad. I didn't want to send Pikachu out, because I love Pikachu. Why would I want him to get beat up, you know? But he does get bonked into oblivion, like the rest of the party that has just become, you know, dead. But I knew they were going to hit Lanoon first, and I couldn't really, like, not use an item, but they were going to hit Lanoon first. So hitting strength, it never got used. It was perfectly fine in my opinion. I don't care that much, you know what I mean? But we go find Scott standing over here in a corner. Say bye to him as he runs off. I wonder if does he have his own Pokemon team? I want to fight Scott. Like, let me fight Scott, please. If that is a thing I can do, I want to know how to do it. We gotta go fight Team Magma at the space station now. As you can imagine, as I've said many times. Sweep. Just, he's a little broom, you know, he goes swish, swish, sweep. But we go beat them, and we gotta go fight a lot of my favorite Pokemon, and it makes me sad. Staryu, Tentacool, Wailmer, all of these good boys. I didn't know you could actually end up in Sootopolis before you trigger, like, the event. I didn't know you could, like, walk around. I guess I just never go here. I don't like getting here, because it's a pain in the butt to dive and shit, but I didn't know you could do it. It was pretty cool. But we gotta leave Sootopolis, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and we gotta go fight Archie. Archie, as well as Maxie, stood even less of a chance because he uses water Pokemon. So, goodbye Archie. The red orb glows, Kyogre yeets himself into the air, and now we gotta go awaken Rayquaza with our Rayquaza and save the world. Because a bunch of crackheads just decided, hey, fuck it. We're gonna flood and dry out the world at the same time. But we gotta go follow Steven, gotta go talk to good old Wallace here in the caves. The weird mist surrounding me makes me scared. But we gotta go to the Sky Pillar, because that's where our boy was from. 2 Rayquazas at the same time? Damn, boy. That's cool as hell. All I make is terrible jokes, I'm sorry. But Rayquaza comes, calms everybody down. We tell Archie and Maxie to get off the island. You have been sent home. Total Drama Island does not need you anymore. and we gotta go fight good old one. One is one of my favorite ones to say, but I do mess up on the puzzle. His gym was a little scary because his Pokemon have ice moves, and we are quad weak. As you can see from that one hit Kingdra did, we got a little bit pounded. It was not fun. So what I had to do to get past one gym, I didn't want to over level a bunch because then it's just kind of stupid, but we had to Dragon Dance against the Love Disc, because Love Disc, I get that you're cute, but God, you're useless. But we set up all the Dragon Dances that we can, and then we start hitting with Return. Yeah, I gotta hit him with Return. We replace Secret Power with Return, because Return's such a great move. But we Thunderbolt. I Thunderbolt the Wish Cache by accident. I misclick all the time, because I'm not paying attention too much, because I'm a ding-dong. But we defeat one because we just pumped our boy full of Gatorade and said, go charge him, cowboy. And he did. We go meet Scott at the Pokemon Center because we always gotta go say bye to Scott before we go in the biggest part of our adventure. And before we get to go to the Elite Four, we gotta fight Wally. And, well, do I even need to say it? Wally's always pretty easy in most of these runs, but even though I'm not very over-leveled, I'm at most 10 levels higher, which is high as a legendary, but it's not that high. Like, I've been way higher here before. Higher than before. But we beat Wally, and we start going through the Elite Four. Now, Sydney is real easy. I didn't think he would be so easy, but it was nice to finally get out of an Elite Four member battle without wanting to cry. You know who else was easy? Phoebe. But not the first time, because one of her Dusclops, one of her Dusclops has an ice move. So I have to set up a little bit and like kind of trick her with the Dragon Claw, get her to heal him, set up the Dragon Dance again. I gotta set up enough to where I can just one-shot or two-shot them so I don't get nuked by an Ice Beam. But after we set up the second time around, real easy to do. Ain't nothing to it, Phoebe. And we leave Phoebe alone. Here's our stats. 227 HP, 220 attack, 156 defense, 221 special attack, 127 special defense, which is oof, and 139 speed. I feel like all three of those would have been evened out if we had a better nature. I'm not sure what his EVs are. I'd never check because I'm lazy, but that's the biggest fall. And here's where we start to have problems. Glacia. For obvious reasons, because not all of her ice Pokemon are water ice. Some of them are just ice. My Thunderbolt doesn't work, so what I do, 69 by the way, this is the perfect fight to level up to 69, you know what I'm saying? We finally get through, and now we're at Draco. Draco, not again! We're at Drake, and, well, I don't know what to say. There really is no gameplay when you just plow through everybody in one fell swoop. But Spaghetti hits level 70. You know, almost, it's either 70 or 75 when you catch Rayquaza in the game. So we gotta go. We gotta go beat Wallace. And I get instantly one-shot by a Blizzard. The first try. I'm so glad I saved before these guys because that would be annoying. So what I do is I give Peach a berry. When I inevitably get toxic to death, I can heal from it. After we get past the Whale Lord and don't get nuked immediately, it's pretty smooth sailing, because Melodic almost took us out with an ice move once again, but we Thunderbolt Ludicolo twice, and Wish Cache doesn't do anything, they just keeps healing him, but I survive a Hyper Beam, because obviously I'm the king of Hyper Beams, okay? And we beat Wallace. Ain't nothing to it. Real easy. But you know what else we gotta do? We gotta go fight good old Steven. And I just went straight to Steven at level 70 because I was like, okay, I think I can do it. And we're doing pretty good at the beginning. We've lost half our health already. But I was getting wrecked by Ancient Power because like half his team fucking knows it or something. So we level up to 80. I set up a Dragon Dance. And I just start clawing my way through, Because if I can get him the Oasis full restores on Pokemon that isn't Credilli, I'll try that. I gave him a berry that snaps him out of confusion to get past Credilli doing confusion, and set up against it some more, and Armaldo used an Ancient Power and nuked me. Again. So, we're like, you know what, we need to go to the Battle Frontier. Only because I want food out of a trash can. Because I'm a poor random child in the Pokemon universe, and I like to eat leftovers in the trash. Here's us level 86. Almost 300 attack, 307 HP, 211 defense, 300, nice exact number, 300 attack, 179 special defense, and 189 speed. So our defense is a little bit higher. There was probably a way to get around this, but my defenses aren't the best, and his Pokemon were higher levels than me when I first started this. So we go back to Steven, we're like, come on, bring it. And we set up a Dragon Dance on Skarmory, because Skarmory is one of the least of our problems for once. Usually Skarmory is the brick wall of the team, that and Metagross. But we keep smacking Credilli, take it out. Now we're at Armaldo, and we take him out. We have leftovers to kind of heal us, because obviously he's just going to keep spamming healing items, so that heals me the more he stalls. We take out Argon, I think is how you say his name, and Metagross keeps trying to hit me with Meteor Mash, but I eat meteors. Like, you know, Rayquaza eats meteors, but we lose to a very strong psychic attack. So we have to try one more time. Still at 86. We set up a Dragon Dance and a Thunderbolt that Skarmory out. We set up more Dragon Dances on Claydol because he can hurt me even less. His Ancient Power does almost nothing to me, because I'm guessing because he's more of a special attacker. I've never used one, but that would be a cool idea to use one. But we just keep plowing through the team. I didn't even realize this until now, but Steven has both of the fossil Pokemon, which I think is really cool and funny, because obviously his dad owns the thing that bring him back to life. Anyway, we level up during the battle, and now we're at Metagross again. I'm trying to heal off my leftovers, and he keeps hitting me with Meteor Mash. I'm like, dude, Rayquaza eats meteors. But we finally beat Steven. You know what we do. We always go to 100. These are the stats of 100. Dear Lord. I didn't want to fight the Elite Four because I literally just grinded through the Elite Four and the rest with rare candies to get here. So I looked at the match call. And for once, when I'm making these videos, I actually get one from Dad. So I get a second, like 2 Pokemon, just to switch them back and forth. Because what's going to hurt Rayquaza at this point? He's literal god of the whole region. So we fight my dad, and then we go back to Winona, because she's the only other one whose match call actually picked up, which I thought was super cool. That it worked. So we're walking in a gym. You hear the intense war music, because we about to go to war. This woman about to get riggedy wrecked. We see her. I think it's cool that they do double battles when you fight them for the second time. I've always liked double battles more than like single battles and triple battles. I love double battles. As you could imagine, we just switch back and forth, and she fails to beat us. This was an incredibly easy run. Dear Lord, this was an incredibly easy run. Other than rock types honestly being more dangerous than the few ice moves I ran into, Rayquaza is a great Pokemon. He is my favorite legendary, one that I have some actual merchandise of, and just real cool. If there's a Pokemon you would like me to do, leave down a comment below and let me know who you'd like me to do. I'll even do things like legendaries, evolved forms, though I do prefer to do like pre-evolutionary type stuff. But if you want it, let me know. I might be able to do it. Hope you all have an awesome day, and pet your green snake.